Happy to join everybody today. The 22 Plus program is online and ready to deliver the great experience that I think everyone deserves. When completing your high school online, it should be just the same as if you're in person. We've got a really great way to get things kicked off. We capture your work experience. The reason your work experience is so valuable is we are able to count the things that you've done from prior jobs as elective credit. There's a very simple form, and I'm going to share my screen in a moment, that we use to capture that. So let me share my screen now, and we'll jump into how simple that is. Let me share. Okay, and now we're going to jump over here. So we have 3 simple steps to kind of the beginning of our enrollment. We appreciate you sending us your documents. Now it's time to move on to the work experience. So there are 3 simple steps. We've got the link here. And in order to click on this link when you get it, sometimes you have to hold down the control key on your computer. But click the link. Should open up this little link here. Tap that, and then you have your work experience form that pulls up. Always, we ask that you put your first and last name on every document that we send you, as well as your phone number. This helps us keep track of everyone's information. We always want to be as accurate as possible with this. So the stars indicate that these fields are mandatory, first and last name, phone number, and then we simply want, and you only need to list one job. Please give us at least 1 year of experience. So we have a line in the form that says, tell us the name of your most recent employer, length of employment, and describe your position. Try to lay out at least 3 things you did, during your time with that employer. But the name, length, and a short description is mandatory for us to be able to provide credit. This one is mandatory to at least give us 1 position, but there are fields for 2 others. Once you are done, you can submit that information to us. That is phase 1. Phase 2 and 3, and I'm just going to leave this form, even though it's not done. Step 2 and 3, we try to make that easy as well. Again, sometimes you'll have to hit the control button first before clicking on the link, but I'm just going to touch the link and then open the little sublink that pops up. Once again, remember, we put our first and last name on every form that we fill out on the online 22 Plus program, as well as a phone number. Again, it's not that we don't have these 2 pieces of information, but it allows us to more effectively track your progress. You simply fill out, and every question on this is mandatory to the best of your ability. It's a multiple choice reading test. It helps us provide you with more individualized instruction if we know what level you are on. Simply fill out the appropriate answers, hit the submit button. I'm just going to leave this form. And then finally, we have step 3, which is a math evaluation. Following the same process, clicking on the link, opening it up, first, last name, phone number, solve the problems to the best of your ability. You can use scrap paper. You don't need to show your work, but you can use scrap paper and then digitally bubble in the appropriate answer above, and then hit submit. Once those 3 items are in and your mandatory documents have been completed, you are going to go on and either get a bridge plan or checklist that will give you guidance on your next steps. We look forward to you completing the steps that are mentioned here with us and working with us to move forward. I think you're going to love our program. Good luck and enjoy. Thanks.